the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Open man is Best. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
First
Here we
down.
go, here we go.
First and 10 at the
Gravity
28-yard
Lions.
line.
Go.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. He'll take this down to the 23. And Stokes, the corner, they're on the stop.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Let's go now.
Play action, it's Sanders. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Gives him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Gentile. And he's going to pick up a first down. Nice run to the 18-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scale.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, and anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the perfect time, not only to force the fumble, Mike, but you're able to recover it in the end zone for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, running with I should probably stop your head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drug. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Carson Schlesinger in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
3rd and long. A run. Gentile. good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll take this in back to the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
19, Sergeant.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
60 boxes, 60.
Now, Shedeur. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On play action, Shedeur. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the give, it's Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard.
Go check. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ready.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's in! Jalen Nailor. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. The Browns take over 1st and 10. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Again, working deep downfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They know she full of the seat. They just tell us to
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That is hard. And he will score. Dante Booten. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10. The Browns take over first and 10. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland. First down.
Anytime you're running a toss play, you're really just in a race to the perimeter of the defense. Is my guy faster than your guy? In this case, the speed in the backfield wins. He picks up big yardage and the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Get up. Cavity Lions. Ready, ready.
They go play action with Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
2. Liking 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Browns 14.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll look to throw. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. 3rd and inches. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
No, I don't, bro. I'll send you the rules right now, son. Go ahead and check your inbox, bro.
The incomplete brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
70 Lions.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready up.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Liking 18.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Open man is Horton. He's done it. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I've been running down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we running down. Yeah, they're the minute they're done is out.
Ready? Cavity Lions.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Ready?
Now Shador on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Jenkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Browns 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
1st and 10.
Here we go, start. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's fielded at the 7. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Okay, ready? Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a toss, right side. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond, because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Ready, set. Clear, set. Ready.
Here's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
18 Cardinals. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Ready up.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll win for it. It's Judkins. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
For and taken. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check, hurt, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6.
Come on, set. Check. Let's go.
They're on the toss here with Judkins. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here we go. Cowboy 8.
On third down, Sanders. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Get up.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
This pass deflected and caught. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Viking 18. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Rice Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. Gallo work his way out right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Is brought in. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Rocco Eady.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Gentry to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Handoff here, up the middle, finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. First down, Vegas.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Nailor. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Panthers.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll begin here on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Third down, 3 to go. Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
Let's go now.
In motion, Nailor. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
Go!
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60 by 6. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Michigan man, Winnie Hay. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80.
Now, Shador. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hot. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Forced to his right. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Drive will start on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And that'll set up fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. He goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. On a man left side, it's caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Got it. Ready.
The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. Moving left. He's going to look for the home run ball. At 3, third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.